Hello everyone, it's Alana. And first off, I wanted to say hi and hopefully you all are doing well. We're doing really well. We're super, super busy, which is why I've been MIA. Also because I have not been purchasing as much. I haven't been purchasing as much because my collection is perfect as it is. I love it. My collection now mainly consists of these satchels, mostly, and then like three or four other bags. And that's it's just perfect. I've gone through so many Dooney Bourke styles, and the small satchel and mini satchel are what work for me, and the Ambler and like a wallet clutch, and like one other item, one other. I think I have the Charlie dome satchel. I believe that's what it's called. Other than that, though, I really haven't felt the need to have any other styles because these are my favorite styles, and this is what I like. This is what I love. So this is what I use. But anyway, that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos because I'm great with my collection as it is. So I haven't been purchasing as much, and so I haven't been doing as many haul and reveal and unboxing videos. But I do want to do other type of videos. I'll do some what fits with the small and the mini satchels, and maybe the Charlie and what a Ambler maybe. I think I did one on one of my other channels a long time ago, but I might do it again on this. Or I'll review any of these. And if you can think of any other type of videos you want to see, let me know, and I will try to get to them. But for now, this video is going to be about Florentine leather and the differences I've seen with Florentine leather. As we know, Florentine leather comes in a variety of textures. It can be very smooth all the way to very pebbled and anything in between. None of those are better than the rest. You know, smooth is great, pebbled is great. All of them are all in between is fantastic. And I personally love all of them. I do have a preference, but that's only my preference, and it's for a number of reasons. And my preference is no better than anybody else's preference. And you know, leather is leather. Leather is all great, just like skin. Skin is skin. Skin is all great. So yeah, I'll get to it. So I've noticed that smooth leather and pebbled leather, though they're equal and they're both fantastic, they act differently. Pebbled leather, on the whole, from what I've noticed, pebbled leather is softer and scratches less than smooth leather. Smooth leather does develop a softness, but not the same tumbled softness. And I don't know if that makes sense. I can't explain it any other way, but pebbled is just a different type of softness, and it is softer from what I've seen. Smooth leather, of course, like again, does get very soft with age, with use. However, it's a different type of softness. And on the whole, Florentine smooth leather, just like most other smooth leathers, do scratch easier than pebbled leathers. So these are mostly smooth. Unfortunately, I don't have a pebbled Florentine leather to compare to these on me, but I do know I have owned some, so I do know how they work. But I can't show you right now, unfortunately, because I don't have one on hand. The closest I have is the charcoal bag on the top left over there. But I'll use it when I need to talk about pebbled. But I don't. I already talked about pebbled a little bit, so I probably won't use it much. But first, I'll go through colors before I get started. Black, chestnut, red, bone, light taupe. Top right is charcoal, like I said, ivy, and natural. Red, ivy, and natural are small satchels, and the rest are mini satchels. I currently prefer the mini satchel because it works best for my lifestyle right now, but I actually like the look of the small better. And how it carries. I like it better. What else was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to be talking about the differences in thickness or depth. I don't know if those are the words for it. And feel, and what else? Basically, most of these are smooth. Like I said, all of these are smooth. Some have a little bit of texture or striations, like the natural up there has what I call stretch marks. But it's basically smooth all over with the little striations. But most of these are smooth. And within that smooth category are differences. And that's what I wanted to mainly talk about. These Oh, I just dropped the bag, but my bad. These three on the very right, natural, black, and chestnut, are very smooth and thick. They have a thick and almost firm leather. I don't know if firm is the right word, however, they're thick and smooth. This one's a little softer than the chestnut because I've used this one. Oh, and all of these are new, I've used like for like once or twice. The black I used I think for a week off and on, but in red I used twice, but most of these are new. Actually, all of them are new. And so none of them have really been broken in. So this is what I got from the store. Well, this is how they came from the manufacturer. This is also very smooth. See the striations there? It's a little texture over here. I love this bag so much. It's one of my favorite. But yeah, so this is thick. It's very thick, just like the other two, and smooth. These two in the middle, red and ivy, are also very smooth. Ivy is one of the smoothest ones I have, but they're thin. I can pinch it. They're thin. They're like thin and actually lightweight. They feel the leather itself, not the bag itself, because I'm not sure that they're literally lighter weight than the other bags. However, this type of Florentine leather has a thinner feel and a lighter weight feel. Like if without the hardware, I would venture to guess that this leather, if it was just one piece of leather, and then those three over there were one piece of leather, I have a feeling these might actually weigh less because they feel lighter. They feel lighter. They have almost a shiny feel. They can't have a shiny feel. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but they feel more finished, I guess, and more smooth than the other smooth ones, and they're thinner and lighter weight. The leather itself just feels lighter weight. When I put my fingers in here, it's almost like there's less distance between my thumb and my finger inside compared to when I do this to the thicker, what I'm calling the thicker bags. And again, I don't think this is because of wear or use, because these are new. This still has a tag on it. So I don't know what it is, but those feel lighter weight and more malleable and pliable. You see this? How when I do that, the fold stays right in there. That's because they're thin. They feel thinner. I don't think I'm crazy. I think they actually do feel thinner. And then we have these on my left over here on the camera is right on the camera. But these two, light taupe and bone, these have the same exact smooth with the tiniest bit of texture leather, and they feel the same way. These are this type of Florentine leather is the softest, most buttery feeling leather of them all, even softer in a way than pebbled Florentine leather. And I don't know if it's because it's gone through a less extensive process during production, because there's no color. Well, with bone, this is a color, but there's less saturated color than the other ones. I don't know what it is, but it just feels velvety soft, and almost more raw than these other colors. I don't know what it is again, but that's what I can feel. And yeah, so honestly, this is my preference. Because it's so soft, and I'm into really, really soft leather. It's softer than all the other leathers. Also, the next thing I want to come to, scratching. Scratch testing. I'm going to do a little scratch testing. I'll probably make you nervous. But Florentine leather can be buffed out. Scratches can be buffed out on Florentine leather. So, black. All the Florentine black that I've had, smooth, textured, whatever, cannot be scratched. Can't be scratched, also does not show water. So that's one reason why I like to wear Florentine black mostly, and it's actually one of the main ones I've used. It's the main one I've used in this whole collection. This is also the same leather as the black. Scratch easily. This scratches easier probably than all the other. Actually, one of them scratches as much as this, and that's why I have it sitting up there. But just buff it out, But it scratches. Smooth leather scratches very easily. These thinner ones, they scratch also, but a little less. It shows up less, and I don't know if it's the color or what, but I'm thinking it might be the texture. This softness is different than the other ones. I'm telling you, y'all, it's different. I didn't buff that one out. This one scratches. It scratches, but not as much as the thick, smooth leather scratches. Specifically that that chestnut. Now these two over here don't scratch at all. Scratches do not show up on these very soft, very velvety, soft, thick. Oh, these are also very thick. They're as thick as the smooth, thick leathers, but they're just way softer and they just feel completely different. Now I have this charcoal up here because this is as textured as it comes for me. Like I said, I don't have any other pebbled, but generally texture does not scratch, right? I don't know what the heck is wrong with this one. Not wrong, but I don't know what's up with this one. This one scratches as easily as that chestnut smooth. I don't know why, because my pebbled leather bags did not scratch, but this is pebbled pretty much down here. Still scratches. And I'm scratching it very easily and gently because I don't want that to I don't want to scratch it too much. But yes, but that's why I have this up here, because some textured leather, some pebbled leather does scratch. Also, I have this up here because I wanted to show you the consistency of this bag. Smooth, kind of. Textured, textured, textured. Smooth. Well, with a little bit of texturing because there's, well, this is smoother here. But, see, the textures can vary on the bag itself. So yeah, that's the differences that I have seen in Florentine leathers. I think that's all of them that I know of. There's like a thick smooth Florentine, a thin smooth Florentine, and then a thick, smooth, velvety soft Florentine that feels feels a lot more raw than the other ones. I cannot explain it, but that's as best as I can say it. So anyway, and I don't think that the thinness of these have anything to do with the size, because again, this is small also, and it's still thicker, and it feels differently, and it's new just like the other ones are, well, like the ivy. Yet these are just thinner. They're thinner, and they're both small. I mean, they're small just like the natural. So I don't think it has to do with size, because I was wondering if that was the case, but it's not, because I've also had other Florentine smalls that were not as thin and like pliable and flexible and lightweight. I've had other smalls just like the natural, so it's not size. But anyway, that's what I've noticed in this Florentine leather, and I absolutely love that it's so different. That smooth leather comes in different weights, depths, textures, everything. just like the smooth and pebble is different. There's so many different types of Florentine smooth, and I love that I have so many of them. So anyway, let me know if you've noticed this in your own bags, in your own Florentine leather items, and let me know if you think I'm crazy, because maybe I'm not imagining this. I mean, I can feel it. You guys saw it. This is definitely a thing. So let me know what you think. And again, let me know what kind of videos you want me to do, because I'm not going to be buying any more for a while probably. And yeah, I will talk with you all later. Take care of yourselves. Bye.